Hey Virgo, this is Perry Mortero's weekend reading from June 3rd through the 5th, 2022. Okay, cards. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle here. Okay. All right, Virgo, what we have is letting go and status quo. You have to let go of wanting to be like other people or wanting to be like a quote unquote normal this weekend. You're not normal. No one is. There's no such thing. And I think that it's a very important thing. I think that this shows that you have a persona that you may have built up, that you have been presenting to the world in a sense. And it's like you kind of have to let that go and just let it all hang out. You don't want to. It's almost like this. You feel like you have to be a certain way in order to be in a relationship, maybe, or a certain way to be friends with people or something like that. It just feels like you are trying to do something, like a grandparent or a parent may say, give you some tidbits of information, like they may tell you this is how you do a friend, or this is how you like you treat a spouse, but the way that they told you to do it, it's not really serving you. It's a fear-based advice, right? And that's what this looks like, because you want to hold on to something or a person or a connection. You are showing up in a certain way, and so this would be about you getting control of that, taking the initiative to be nurturing, taking the initiative to work on things instead of moving on so quickly. This looks like a person, like you've been taught something where it's like, oh, if it looks like it's going to be this way, you need to walk away immediately. And it may involve money too, and a certain level of nurturing that you were taught that was the way it's supposed to be. And it's like you have to let that go. You know, like if you're taught that a certain person, people are supposed to do something a certain way, like they got to be the first to wake up. If they don't do this, then that is something to this about that, right? Status quo there. It's like, oh, I would just walk away. Most people would, but this is a call for you to let that go and work things out, or the opposite. Either that, it's like, I mean, but this is status quo. That what most people do is move forward, right, and walk away. And it's like, no, work through it. Higher self with the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil. It's like work yourself to free. This is like your higher self wants you to work on this, work on something, work on a partnership, show your true self. Stop holding back certain parts of yourself because you feel like you have to, because that's what you think is what is necessary to keep a partnership together. They're saying you need to work with the energy that you've got, and the Devil is about freeing yourself. Work hard to free yourself of that. To to free yourself of that. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, or a Cancer. You have discovery. You're going to discover that once you do free yourself, and once you do work on things instead of being so quick to be like, it's over, I'm out. You will discover in some manner, right, that your disappointments will end, that you won't be as disappointed. And I think that disappointment comes from the advice that you were given at some point here. They want you to work on freeing yourself of that, walking away, letting those whatever you were taught to go, let that go, because we all have been told certain things, and a lot of times our family will tell us how to conduct ourselves as adults, and it's always based off of some terrible experience they had, and it just looks like something to that magnitude. There was some experience they had, and it also looks too like they give up before, or somehow that this energy of this, right? Because the Chariot oftentimes is like family has been, you have ancestral energy pushing you forward, and it's almost like they kind of maybe wish they would have moved faster in certain areas or left or something like that, and so they're wanting you to kind of like let go of the reason, like the reasons why they told you these things were rooted in fear, and they want you to let go of the fear of losing people or losing a connection, and that is what will free you. Working on things with people instead of walking away real quick will free you of this energy. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.